Hi guys, it's David, August University here. Today I want to talk about what's been happening with Pulsechain. So Pulsechain Mainnet is here. There was a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement, still is a lot of excitement about Pulsechain, but also some negativity on the Twitter space. A lot of people complaining about um, the on ramps and bridges and things like that. So there's a huge community discussing it. A lot of spaces as well, consistently talking about pulse chain and different strategies. A lot of people did get wrecked. Ratio trading. I did tell you guys not to try to avoid ratio trading because the numbers didn't really add up when there was no liquidity, right? Very little liquidity. So people are starting to bridge in their values, and you're starting to see some numbers on the data. So when you go to PulseX, okay, go to app.pulsex.com/info. You can see the values. So PulseX info and analytics. You can start seeing some values here based on pricing. So these are current pricing. Now, very little liquidity. So this is going to fluctuate significantly, especially with trades, etc. But we're just starting to bridge in. There's still nothing's working perfect yet. It's still brand new, guys. So just be patient because these numbers will change so quickly, right? So when you're trading, for example, your Pulse chain, your Pulse X, your duplicated PRC20 tokens, guess what? The stable coin amounts may not make any sense. For example, I was looking at some of my Pulse X. If I want to do a trade, it was saying like hundreds of thousands of dollars in uh, USDC, USDT, or DAI, right? DAI. But the values, it would be great if I can get several hundred thousand for that transaction. But in reality, the USD stablecoins, right, aren't backed by anything. So they actually have a much lesser value as of right now compared to traditional stablecoin. So it's not backed by anything. So if you look at this site here, this app, USDC, it has a value of 0.00058, right, per USDC coin. Now, it seems like it's very similar along these lines. So DAI, you have 0.00063, and then with Tether, 0.0064. So they're all in the same hemisphere. They're all in the same average price, basically, very similar. So it looks like that could be stabilizing a little bit. Will it stabilize to true dollar value? I don't know if that will ever happen because, like I said, they're not backed by anything. But there has been digital stable coins that weren't backed by anything physical as well. So just keep that in mind. Turn off my notifications for a sec. This is annoying when you're trying to do content. But but yeah. So you can see some of the numbers and you can go through the pages here and kind of see what's popular right now. PayPay is has a little bit of liquidity there, 4,376, and that's the price, right? You got Shiba, of course. So people are basically bridging in, and there's been some difficulty bridging in apparently. So you got to be patient. Everybody that's freaking out right now, saying that it's not working and they lost money and everything else. You got to look at the big picture. This is an overall long-term movement, and I know everyone's been waiting, including myself, over 2 years. We sacrificed for PulseX, we sacrificed for uh Pulse Chain, and we waited the 2 years, and that was during the basically the bull market, right? So things were way up. So when you look at numbers like this per pulse, not the best numbers, right? Not the best numbers. But at the same time, in our mind, we're expecting 10x, 10,000x, 100,000x, all that stuff, which is would be amazing. But guess what? Things need to work first, and we're only in the beginning stages of things working. Um, People being able to swap back and forth, people being able to bring real life funds from Ethereum, bridging into the Pulsechain network, people being able to utilize it, people understanding the fee structure, people not getting wrecked. So this is literally just the beginning. This isn't like just buying your typical like meme coin or something like that. You just add it to MetaMask, right? Add the contract on Uniswap or 1inch, and then you swap. This is different. This is the whole new layer one solution. So there's going to be potential bugs. There's going to be learning. There's going to be testing, right? I know we did testnet and everything, but it's going to be testing in real time, real things, and it's going to take patience for you not to get wrecked because a lot of people are ratio trading, swapping Pulse for PulseX, Hex, etc. If you look at the price of Hex, it doesn't really match up yet to the price of Hex on Ethereum, right? So you're just gonna be patient, I think. I'm just sitting on my hands right now, waiting to see what happens. Some nice tools, like I said, this is app.pulsex.com/info. Another nice resource is the Pulsechain Bridge, bridge.pulsechain.com /bridge. I can include the links down below if you guys are interested. And then this is where you're gonna bridge in Ethereum over, okay, where you can bridge in Ethereum over, and then bridge in other assets over, and then start using real funds over to Pulsechain, so you can do trading over there as well. So it's all experimental, and it's gonna take patience, okay, guys? It's just gonna take patience. And I would, like I said, I would personally try, but try small dollar amounts so that you're not getting wrecked, okay? Because it's so new, guys. You want to make sure you want to learn from everyone else's failures before you fail yourself. PulseX is a good website to check out, and then you can check out PulseX right now, and it shows you the swapping mechanism here, in which you can swap from multiple different tokens. If you want to add these tokens to your MetaMask, you click on this little fox here. And before you trade, though, just be cautious. You will require some tokens on Pulsechain to be able to swap. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, everyone that's getting into Pulse for the first time, they didn't sacrifice, etc. They're gonna have to bring in assets over to Pulsechain and then swap out to the tokens they wish. So it's all brand new, and I'd say just be patient and take your time. Another good resource is deckscreener.com. And if you scroll down all the way down to Pulsechain here, so scroll down to Pulsechain, that's where you can see these different liquidity pairs and see what's popular here and start to see the prices show up here. All right, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys some resources. There has been a lot of FUD in the Twitter space. If you look at, I'm just gonna go type in Pulsechain. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Okay. So a lot of conversations about Pulsechain. I'm pretty sure the current Pulsechain dollar value is simply a liquidity issue, and we shall see the actual value later today, perhaps the current official price, which means if you sacrifice 2,300 of ETH for say 21 million Pulse, you have 67 cents. Makes a good point. That doesn't make any sense at all. But Richard said, there is no dollar value in the beginning. So just keep that in mind, okay? You got to have your expectations open. And yeah, I'm positive that things will get fixed. imagine you have 100,000 DAI in your Pulsechain wallet. It would be absurd. You bridge 100,000 value back to DAI on ETH. DAI is currently 0.00051. So your free money is worth $51. I doubt that's how it would work, but that would be horrible. That'd be horrible. Um, so yeah, you can definitely check out what's going on with Pulsechain, Hex, PulseX. But I would literally look up Richard Hart and see what he's doing. He's a busy guy with all the updates, and he's been informing everyone, updates through everything that's new and launched. Like the bridge was launched yesterday, literally. So just keep updated on Richard Hart. If you don't follow him, make sure you follow him. Good morning, everyone. The bridge validators are deploying gas estimation upgrades to clear the path. There's 9 separate of them through, and they all spread all over the world, so it takes a while. Real decentralization is safer and slower. I'm blocking so many people. You don't have well functioning real money markets for PulseX, Pulse, or anything on Pulsechain yet. They take time to gather liquidity. Everything will be highly volatile for a while. People can't even find ways to shove their money into the system yet. So yeah, it's just showing patience. People are freaking out. Guys, it's been a couple days, so my recommendation: just chill out, relax, go on a walk, go to the gym, drink some water, spend time with your loved ones, and weigh it out, see what happens. All right. So can Pulsechain still 10x, 20x, 100,000x, 10,000x? God knows. God knows. But I am still bullish on the whole ecosystem, especially when things start functioning easier and better. And I'm still holding my Hex bag on Ethereum because I believe it's still going to be strong. But I'm excited to see what happens with Pulsechain, the bridge, and centralized exchanges listing Pulse, as well as fiat on ramp and off ramp as well, which would be nice. So still early stages, guys. Make sure you guys check the Pulsechain communities on Spaces. There seems to be a ton of them. And then if you want to look about information about Pulse and Pulsechain, there's all kinds of trending topics right here: Pulsechain Bridge, PulseX, etc. So you can check it out. It's all happening on Twitter, guys. But thanks for checking out today's video. I am super excited about what's to come with Pulsechain, but like I said, not financial advice, but just keep your head steady and take your time with it. And maybe we'll realize the gains later. It's still early, all right? So appreciate you guys tuning into today's video. I'll try my best to include all the links that I mentioned today down below. If you guys are bullish on Hex long term, Pulsechain long term, PulseX, and tell me what your thoughts on incentive token as well. That's the reward you're gonna get for supplying liquidity. So let me know what you guys are doing. I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm not doing much at all. Just investigating, just doing the research. All right. So I appreciate you guys tuning in today. It's David, and until next time, make sure you guys be positive, take care of yourselves, stay, and I'll see you guys in the next video.